The Embrace Yourself movement, a movement created for nations and generations beyond us. Our goal is simple, but as Black men in America, it can be complex. To inspire individuals to love and accept themselves, regardless of the social pressures and discrimination they may face. The movement could promote self-care practices, self-affirmations, and encourage seeking help and support when needed. It could also work towards reducing stigma and increasing access to mental health resources. To understand what Embrace Yourself means, we asked students around the AUC for their thoughts.
Embrace yourself means to me loving and accepting yourself even when you're not where you want to be.
Embrace yourself to me just means embracing your truest self, being a master of being yourself, never folding, always being truly yourself and truly authentic.
Embrace yourself means to embrace the beauty within. Be yourself, be your authentic self all the time. Because nobody knows you better than you know yourself.
Believing in yourself when nobody believes in you, hard work, you know what I'm saying?
Live your 100% authentic self, and the fruits of life will come with that.
Embrace yourself means to me to embrace all facets of yourself while also working on the flaws that challenge you every day.
Embrace yourself means to love yourself, self-care, and to embrace who you are and who you want to be.
I would say that embrace yourself means to be completely authentic in your individuality and your identity, knowing what your purpose is, who you aspire to be, and walking in that no matter what.
I believe embracing yourself is loving yourself no matter what. No one's perfect, so loving your imperfections and just being your authentic self.
To me, embrace yourself means to be yourself, to stay authentic, and to do you no matter what.
Loving yourself and really taking pride in who you are.
Taking in who you really are, I'm saying, all your strengths, all your weaknesses, all your flaws, all your sins, and being okay with that and be like, this is me now, you know what I'm saying, and I love that, and I'm okay with that.
Embrace yourself means to me, it means to just find out what you're passionate about, find out what makes you different, and embrace it and be confident in that, and be that unapologetically. Embracing yourself is loving all of you, loving all of your flaws, and loving yourself unconditionally.
Here with
Mark Nichols, the 91st Student Government Association president here at Morehouse College.
Yes, sir. Mr. 91, what does embrace yourself mean?
Oh my God.
Mr. 91, what does embrace yourself mean to you, man?
I think embrace yourself just means to honestly accept yourself holistically for everything, your faults, your pluses as a person, and just overall just who you are, and authenticate yourself within yourself and society.
Now that we have the meaning from so many people, let's break it down and get to the core. What does embrace mean? What does yourself mean? Now combine them and you see why our community needs this movement.
Promote mental health wellness using social media and organizing community events centered around overall mental health.
BIPOC individuals experience higher rates of discrimination and prejudice, which can lead to a decrease in self-esteem and mental health issues. Black individuals are more likely to experience stigma and shame around mental health, which can prevent them from seeking help and support. In a survey conducted by the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, it was found that only 31% of Black adults with mental illness received treatment in 2019, compared to 48.9% of white adults. Research shows that there's a strong link between self-esteem and mental health. Low self-esteem can lead to depression, anxiety, and other mental health problems. Studies support that the process of manifestation is directly linked to neural processes associated with successful self-affirmation, and further suggests that key pathways may be amplified in conjunction with prospection. Manifestation is an alignment of your belief system, your actions, feelings, and intentions. It is not a religious practice, but can be compared to the practices of praying or visualizations. Through visual or verbal repetition, our brain creates new neural pathways that will increase your ability to succeed with your intentions. The more you go through the motions in your mind, the more you start manifesting. That is the science behind neuroplasty. Research shows that we grow neural pathways not just through physical practices, but also through visualization. Your neurons grow through any kind of practice. Practicing focus makes you more attentive. If you practice playing the violin, you become more proficient in it. If you practice procrastination or focus on pessimism or negative feelings, you will grow new neural circuits to make those circuits 3,000 times more efficient. Studies have shown that neural processes tied to affirmations are more active when individuals are more physically active as well. In his application, Garrett hosted an evening of mental alignment and vogue practice. In doing so, he challenged their minds to think expansively while pushing their physical limits. In 2022, Garrett released a self-help book entitled Salutations, Transforming Fear into Freedom. In this book, he challenged readers to rediscover their programming in an effort to release the chains of fear and step into a life of freedom promoting goal acquisition. At the end of the event, he gave everyone a copy of his book because they deserve that investment. The investment of giving them his book for free will allow them access to a literary manual that will guide them through their spiritual reprogramming in effort to create a lifestyle of goal setting synonymous with goal completion. The goal of the Embrace Yourself movement is to become our best selves to help inspire others around us. Along the way, we will light and continue to pass the fire. This is how we decide to pass the fire down to the next generation and put it in an Afro soul song called Embrace Yourself at South Atlanta High.
Y'all love yourself? Also, let's say this with pride, you know what I'm saying? Embrace yourself.
Embrace yourself.
Don't hate yourself.
Don't hate yourself.
You have to love yourself.
You got to love yourself.
Don't love anybody else. Please embrace yourself.
Embrace yourself.
Don't hate yourself.
Don't hate yourself.
You have to love yourself. Before you love anybody else. They say, love, 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 love is the action. Come on.
Love, love. I can't sing. Is the answer.
Come on.
Love, 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 love is the answer.
Remember that, y'all know what y'all